Los Angeles, from the Staples Center, all the crowd ready to go as they look to cheer on the Lakers. Looking at the Lakers, they took the win in their last game against the Sacramento Kings.
It seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Exum and Burks, they're back. Chris Middleton is out there with Favors, and it's Gobert, and it's the 5, roaming the paint. And he gets it to go.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just not getting it done on the board.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Exum dishes to Burks. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup.
I like that, getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, Clark, I think the more points they can get inside today, the better off they'll be.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I caught up with the head coach for Utah. The thing that jumps out at him the most about their opponent today is the team speed they possess. He said, we've got to hustle back on defense every time down the floor. This is a team that loves to run, and we've got to be prepared to do the same. Gentlemen?
And thank you for that, Doris. Young left side, fires from deep, and he trains the 3. Good-looking shot there from Fry. Fry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Utah has possession. It's a 3-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, they look totally disjointed, and sometimes you have a night like that. Nothing goes in the basket. It's just pure frustration.
Well, you can call it any number of things, Steve. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, dysfunctional. Any of those would fit.
Here's Fry. Derek Favors making his last shot. Fry passes to Randall, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pit.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
So it's Utah now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Shot clock at 6. And Favors kicks to Exum. Misses the 3.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
There's the pick. Inside, out to DeRozan. 3-pointer, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
Here's Gobert. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well, as he made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Fry. A rebound by the Jazz. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The pass to Burks. He feeds it to Middleton. Dishes it to Gobert. Shot from 12. Shot misses.
Gotta like the defense, not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
Pass to McDaniel. To the right side. And here's Fry from the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Exum kicks to Gobert. The feed now to Burks. He dishes it to Exum. And he makes good on the layup. Exum's got his first points of the night.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Now, here's Fry.
What a huge play.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Many of their points early on coming off assists.
And here is Los Angeles now, leading by 5. There's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Here's Gobert, averaging 6 points per contest. And good on the basket. Book it. Lakers leading by 3. Fry with the ball. He's got 8, and he gets it to go. And with that last huddle, you can see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pound.
And Utah making a change here. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw, good from Fry. Jazz trailed by 6. Lowry dishes to Seraphin. Dean passes to Lowry, and he gets the bucket.
He put that lead pass in perfect position for his teammate.
LA's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Randall kicks to Fry. To the paint, snatched away. And now Utah, fast break. That's blocked. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Terrific design on the big play. He lays it in. Fry's got 13 points.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Lowry is 3 on Young. Here's Middleton, defended by Young. Middleton can't get it to go.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick. He just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Now here's DeRozan. He had 10 points in the win against the Kings in Sacramento. Randall passes to Fry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Here's Lowry, averaging 10 points per contest. 1:25 left in the first quarter. For the finish, and Nick Young with the slam.
These teams don't look like they belong on the same court today.
It's pretty ridiculous to have a double-digit lead this early.
Now here is Lowry. Passes to Dean. Shoots off the screen, and he knocks down the jumper.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in the movie theater. He gave him more than enough room to get that shot.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Lakers leading by 8. Rubio dishes to Johnson. Down low, ball's not loose. Dean, guarded by Fry. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Dean can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers the other way. And DeRozan kicks to Johnson. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Fry. Back to Rubio. Here's the 3. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
Defensively, this team is just giving up way too many open looks.
You're exactly right. And to battle back, they've got to shore that defense up, Steve.
Burke, the the pass to Seraphin. And Hill with the block. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession. Here for the Lakers. A different look for Utah. Jazz trailed by 16. So on the floor for Utah. Exum and Burks. They're back. Gobert is out there with Favors. And it's Middleton in at the 3-seed. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Hi, Kevin. The Wizard in their last time out against the Kings was superb. He finished with 42 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Now, here's Burks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. 5 to shoot. Will it go? That's good. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now, here's Fromm. Not a lot of room. Nick Young on the wing. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
The Jazz shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. And Utah making a change here. Both good from the line that time.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Lakers leading by 16. Now Fromm. 19 points in the game. They set the pick. And he goes in for the dunk.
He wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Now, here's Exum. He kicks it to Gobert. Inside. Got a piece of it. And he's going up for the alley-oop. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's Exum. It's holding by Fromm. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. The dish to Randall. Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one.
And the free throws are starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. As many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Now, here's Fromm. He's got 21. McDaniel, the pass to Randall. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Lakers lead by 19.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yeah, during that break, to the Jazz had some words for his team. His message to them was all about getting high percentage shots and having the crisp ball movement on the perimeter that it takes to get those shots. Another part of what he said to them centered on his desire to see them shooting the ball every opportunity that presents itself. He said, fire away, guys. You've got the green light. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Now, here is Young. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Here's McDaniel. Rebounded by the Jazz.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
And now let's take a look at Alec Burks' numbers. Now the second half is shaped up for him. He's around 10 points per game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And the numbers might not reflect it, but the effort's really been there for him. He's going to get rewarded soon enough if he keeps getting after it like he has been.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, Steve. He's been unlucky not to have filled up the stat sheet more because his play has really been solid.
There's the pick. Johnson attacking. Makes a big height bounce and goes in.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Exum dishes to Gobert. The pass to Dean. Feeds to Burks. Unloads from 13. Jump shot is good. Burks has got 6.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Pass to McDaniel. No luck, so Utah will take it the other way.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Wasted no time on that one. 8 points for him.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Here's Fry after Alec Burks' score. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Johnson in the corner. Kicks it to Fry. And blocked. Now here's Exum. Defense is right there. To the right side. And stolen by Fry. Screen by Young. They set the pick. And Fry kicks to Randall. With 1 on the clock, Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 4 this quarter. And
51. Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game.
Back we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for the Wizards. He's got 21 points and also 5 steals. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Well, you've got to love having a guy who can do both those things well.
Fry in at point guard. Randall out there with Nick Young. Then it's DeRozan, and it's McDaniel at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Fry passes to Randall. He feeds it to Young. Dishes it to Fry. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. 4 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range. Jazz trailed by 17. There's the feed to Exum. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Shot from 12. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Los Angeles has done a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Favors. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up. You can get some easy hoops that way.
Well, and the steal made it possible. It all starts with the defense, and they can use a few more sequences like that one.
And here's Exum, averaging 14 points a game. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizards. That's his first foul.
Now we've got got a moment to see how the Jazz are doing ranking-wise, Kevin. 9th in three-point field goal percentage, 11th in blocks. And they're in the top half of the league when it comes to opponents' offense as well.
Yeah, this is a team that shoots the ball well, and I think the key is their accuracy from the three-point line. You look at that number in the top 10, as you talked about, Clark. You know, they've leaned on this of late, particularly. I think their success from the three-point line has really allowed their offense to open up and become more balanced.
Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. You look at Fry, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down. And of course, another sniper will hurt you from three-point land.
The shooting range of these two guys has just impressed me so much. There's not a spot on the floor they can't hit from right now.
Here's Fry. Derek Favors making his last shot. Some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Here's Exum after the basket by Los Angeles. So here's Burks. He's got 8, 6 on the shot clock. And that is good. Burks has got 10.
It just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Now, here's Fry. 3 points in the game. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
And Utah has possession. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Burks dishes to Exum. A three-pointer is right on target. 7 points in the game.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now, here's Fry. Defense is right there. He dishes it to Randall. That's good. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
They get a hand on it. Nice break. The Lakers. Here's Fry. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Middleton can't get it to go.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
From deep. No good from Fry. Jazz trailed by 16. Here's Middleton. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
It's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Lakers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And Fry kicks to Randall. They set the pick. Young outside. On the wing to Rosen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Exum pulls it in.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Burks can't get it to go. And DeRozan. Here we go. The rim wrestler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Both teams deciding. 12 seconds left in the third. Here's Lowry. An amazing amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Lowry's got his second bucket of the game to go. With 1 on the clock, and that's not going to go. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make. And makes it flawlessly to set up that alley-oop.
Lakers leading by 12. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Jazz, Burke and Exum make the backcourt. Then there's Favors, and it's Dean in at the 4 slot. Here is Favors after the made shot from Fry. Passes it to Favors. 4 on the shot clock. Rejected by Fry. In a big-time jam right there. That's doing some skyscraping.
We're talking about a point guard there, Kevin. He can really raise up.
Flashy pass, monster dunk, whatever it is, this guy's got the versatility to do it.
Here's Burke. Rebounded by the Lakers. Fry's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Clarkson. That is good. And the Lakers lead by 18.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
Now here's Burke. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Favors with a screen on Young. Exum with it. Goes up the baseline. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Now, here's Fry. And the layup ball. Fry's got 12 points here in the second half.
It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
On. And there's another one for the Jazz. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. High inside. Burke covering. Here's Clarkson. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Hill. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
I'll tell you, the other thing, guys, is the mid-range shot has been something that's really worked well for them tonight.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Fry, that's for 2. That's short off the rim.
Great look, disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
Great shot by Gobert.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
Now, here's Fry. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Young, here we go. Young off a pick from Fry. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so So he'll shoot 2 right here.
Pick out the game for X. 9 points. He was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
He's defending very well, Clark. He's disrupting the offense. He's playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible.
Now here's DeRozan. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. Fry with the ball. And Burks picks him up defensively. Now Fry. They set the screen. Nick Young on the wing. Down off a bit from Fry. Again, Young missing. Jazz trailed by 17. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. So it's the Jazz now. Burks, the pass directs him. Nice ball movement by Utah. And DeRozan kicks to Randall. And he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Here's Gobert. And here's Young. Outside DeRozan. Back to Young. Pass to DeRozan. Lock at 6. DeRozan gets a screen from Fry. Good on the shot. And 12 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
Here's Middleton. And there's a nice one-handed slam. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense. That happened.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
Here's Fry after the basket by Utah. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk. Amazing hops exploding to the buckets.
Kevin, you don't expect to see that coming from the point guard position.
No way.
Boy, he elevated that size. That's impressive.
So it's the Jazz now after the basket by the Lakers.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Now, here's Fry. Outside DeRozan. Young outside. Back to DeRozan. Shoots the 3. Here's Randall. Rebound, Utah. Exum's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. An impressive win for the Lakers.
Fewer miscues made the difference, Clark.
Yeah, I thought the fact they minimized their turnovers was huge. It was a terrific all-around effort.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
Well, same game plan tonight that they used in the previous 2 meetings against this club, and those resulted in victories as well.
Yeah, and that being the case.
Make substitutions. Burke with it. Now the pass to Vaughn. From deep. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Here's Fry. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
A little bit more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can already start to celebrate, Steve, and they should let their team hear it. They were good.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just did one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and